Hello everybody, my name is Drew and welcome back to a brand new episode of Sky Factory 3 where I am enjoying my shiny new jetpack. God damn, this thing is a lot of fun and it makes life very easy getting around now. Especially because I can still kind of sprint when I'm in the air. It's a little funky, but it does work, and I've changed my key bindings around so that I can enable and disable it at a moment's notice. But it's so good to have, you guys. Oh man, let's turn that off though for a minute. I'm glad that I did the tier 2 right away. Having that much storage of energy is nice. But anyway, let's talk about what I've been working on, because of course I did a little bit more in the last episode than just make a fancy new jetpack. I also did a bunch of work down below us. I have since though added more lava generators, so we've got some more power generation going. Still pretty stable on that though. We could probably use with more clay, obviously, which I'll address at a later date, because it's not a necessary thing now. But I will address that. But yeah, we got some more power generation, and of course we started working on the crazy OP version of our resource machine, and we're gonna go down and take a look at what I've built. It's not finished yet because I'm recording this fairly quickly after the last recording, just due to time constraints, and so there's not as much done as I would have preferred, but this is more or less what's going down. So we have got, at this current instant in time, we have got 3 for each different resource. So here's our gravel, here's our sand, and then of course this is going to be our dust, and then it is all hooked up and running down this line and going into our system over there. So we can actually start turning this stuff on once we get some power to it. I was debating whether or not we should get another capacitor though. I'm thinking we should put another capacitor in just so that we can try and have an extra buffer of power just for that area alone. Let's grab this guy. I don't know that that's going to be strictly necessary, though, to be fair. I'm kind of guessing at it. So we got that. We need to make a basic capacitor bank. So we need 4 of those irons. We need some basic, which we have 4 left. This is good. And we'll make that. So there's another basic capacitor for us. And we'll slot this guy down in the middle there. Put that in there for now. So this guy's going to pop in, roughly about, what do you think? I think I'm going to pop him right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to run doot. So that's going to start charging. Yes, it is. And now it's a shame that the max RF in these is only 640, but that should be enough, because right now we're actually going that max 640, right? Because we've got, of course, this guy, which is filling at a rate of... well, actually, it's a 0 balance right now, I guess, because it's transferring all the stored energy in the generators over. My goal with the generators, how many do I even have? Because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 7. And we need 1 more generator, and I can make tier 2. And I think the tier 2 does what all of those do. So we would be able to vastly increase our power output if we needed it to. But I think we're okay. So anyway, let's deal with this. We got that power coming out of there, and that's all good. But we need to power this stuff. We also need to do a bunch of other things. But more importantly, though, we need to do this. Let's go ahead. We're going to power this up, and just like that. So there we go. So these guys are all powered now. They're going to start making resources. Those resources will eventually get pulled out and be turned up to our storage system up top. And I don't know that I need to... I guess I do need to say extract, eh? Unless... all I should have to do is go... push, correct? Nope. So we'll set this side to push. And turn that guy on. And so on and so forth. Down our whole line. Ooh, no, insert. Extract, I want that. And it seems to just be working okay, but I don't want to screw too hard with it here. So why don't we do is we're going to do that. We're going to do it like this. Because I really haven't done any of the configuration stuff on this yet at all, which is silly of me to do. Okay, that's already set up. And then we're just going to say, we're going to put you there. And we're going to turn that on. And I also need to do, one of the other things that we're going to need is I really need to get the filters set up for the top of these to pull out the extra stuff, the things that we don't actually need to be in the system at all. So see how we're collecting extra things like extra sand and stuff. We don't need that, but we need to get it out of here so that we can continuously be making gravel. So yeah, that's going to be, I got to figure out how to make that efficient. I think it might end up being as simple as just kind of making it happen and doing whatever filters need on the top, but I don't know. It's kind of a pain in the ass. What I might do is I might make the top all push and then put a blacklist for whatever the main resource is for that one. So like I would put a blacklist for gravel, a blacklist for sand, right? And then everything else would just get hoovered up and put into our storage system above. Up above, rather. Okay, you are working, and you are working. No, you're not. Why are you not working? That needs to get set. Okay, so that's working now. And we'll say on this guy, extract. And the last one. Okay, and turn them on. Oh, I need to power these. I'm like, why are you not working? So why are you not working then? Oh, because I need to do that. Aha, that would usually be the reason something isn't working. Need to actually, like, turn things on. Alright, so this is going to go across here like that. And I got to change this back to all view so we can see everything. And there we go. And that will do that. And then we just need to turn on the extract here. Now, do I need to filter these? I don't. I have no idea. We're going to see if I just turn it on. I can't tell if it's ignoring this or not. I think it is. I think we're okay without filtering them, but we'll monitor that. So everything's going to go up top now, and it's going to go into this guy. So you can see we've already reached our stack limit of that apparently. What we could do to be interesting too is put a in and out on this one and be able to put the flint back into the system on the top, so we would be able to pull everything out from the top there except for, oh god, I guess, I don't know. It'd be really fucking weird. I don't know. I think we'd be okay because we would delineate these into, because these are the pull side, right? So we'd have to do push and pull on the top side, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be a little fucking weird though, but that's okay. Let's hook up. This guy should all be filtered now. It is, but it's not set up correctly. Because we need to do on the extract. All the extracts need to be not the red channel. They need to be the brown channel. Okay, so just be one to the left. Okay, so we're going to go extract, brown. And the reason I'm doing this is because if you remember when we first set this up, we made the input of our storage system a brown channel signal. So we can keep things straight. That's the whole point. But I'm going to work on this for a hot minute and leave a cut here in the video, guys, because I have a lot of things to do. And I'm not going to get all this set up, obviously, in the little intervening time. I'm going to see what I can do. Actually, no, before I make a cut, before I do that, let's go ahead. We're going to make more of these filters because we need filters. How much iron do I have right now? Because I know I was making a whole butt ton of it. Oh, 38 more blocks. Perfect. Okay. And then soon we're going to be able to make multiples of those, which will be fantastic. But we want to make basic filters. So maybe a filter. And where is this filter? Where's the speed upgrades? Chargeable item filter, filter upgrade. And we'll just go with basic item filter. Because we're going to make hoppers. So we need to make chests, eh? Okay, how many of these do I have? I only have one stack of that. We gotta make a tree farm. Maybe that's what we'll do next episode. You know what? That is what we'll do next episode. I think I'm gonna do the research into Steve's carts because I really want to make a Steve's carts a system. Now I don't know how many filters I'm actually gonna need here, so I think I'm just gonna go with a lot and hope for the best. So we're gonna make ourselves a bunch of hoppers. I need paper, which I don't have a ton of. I need to make more. 2 more there. It'll be nice when we get refined storage, not applied energy sticks, refined storage up and running. There won't be any more chests, there won't be any more nonsense. It'll be a great time. Okay, I think we're good though on that. Let's make some more paper here. Alright, 32? Yeah, alright, let's do this. I should make a few more of these bad boys. 8 more, giving me 16. That should be enough for now. Actually, how many stacks of sugarcane do I have? I don't harvest my sugarcane very often. That's a little problematic. What do we got? 1 stack of sugarcane. Yeah, alright, let's do this thing. There we go. We got lots of paper now. So we can make all of our item filters. Bam. All right, 24. That should be enough. I'm gonna work on this, guys, and I will be right back. All right, so I'm back, and I think I got this. Where is no? This is cancel. What is going on? Stop being in my left hand. I don't know what. I keep hitting. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I think we got this, at least for the first tier here. We just need to put our meshes in, and it should be good to go. This is going to take a little while to set up, though, with all the routing and making sure everything actually works the way it's supposed to. So this is kind of our trial run. As you can see, we're already starting to fill up, but of course we have no meshes yet. So we need to do that. So let's go ahead and do that. We need all of our meshes, and we're going to set them up using this guy. So let's take a look for our meshes. Mesh. So we know we're going to need at least a few more of these ones, but for right now we're just going to make one of those. Now the flint stiffened mesh will be, well, bam, and we want some iron. That's electrical steel. Oh, apparently I don't have any more iron. Interesting. Oh no, I've got 9 ingots in my inventory. We're good. No, we're not. I lied. Let's make more of these. So I don't know how many I actually have or don't have. Okay, so we're going to make ourselves our flint stiffened meshes, which we can put one there. We'll make an iron stiffened, because we should have enough at least for this first tier of things. And then, fuck you, string. String, get it there. Put that stuff away. We just need to make the diamond meshes now. Which, those we definitely do not have very many of, I can tell you that much. So let's grab, how many stacks of diamonds we got? We have 1 stack of diamonds. So we'll grab 16 of them for starters. And let's make a diamond stiffened mesh. We'll put that away. Okay. So we're going to go downstairs and we're going to put some of these in there. Oh, enchantment room. Okay, so that's what we're going to work on next. What the hell am I doing? Okay, so we can go ahead and we're going to put those 2, 3, and 4. Now this is going to be the flint. Oh, it's an iron, so the flint ones will go in here. I need to get the flints from upstairs. That's the flint. This will be the start of the iron, and this will be the start. No, this will be the diamonds. Come on now. 2. And I should have 1 upstairs. And where is... Oh, maybe I don't. I thought I had 1 more diamond mesh. I do. There's our 4th. We need 3 more of those. And there's 1, 2. Nope. 1, 2, 3 of those. All right, cool. That should be enough. So this would be flint, right? Yeah, flint for that one. Flint for this one. Now, the thing with this is, it just makes it time-consuming, is that there's no really... there's really not a speedy way to do any of the finessing of the different, we call them interface nodes here. You're going to have to go in and manually do, like, all the different filters and everything. It's unfortunate that it is going to take you that long to do it. Oh, we're good. Okay. Now we just need power, and we're good to go. So this will be our first, this will be our gravel engine up and running. And the nice thing about this is that it's semi-tileable. And they're probably going, what the hell do you mean by semi-tileable? I can easily stack another layer on top of this one, right? Because all of these filters and stuff will be set up on the bottom. I would just need to add them to the top, and we could have a whole nother layer. So you could double stack these. In fact, you could stack them up and down just using layers of item conduits and power conduits to what am I trying to say here? You use the power conduits as the separators. There we go. That's what I wanted to say. And you can just make these gross engines. All right, so that should power everything up. And that's just going to start to sieve. Now, of course, ideally we would be enchanting these, which I'm going to do probably next episode, because like I said, I want to make that. But before we finish off today, for the last little segment, I want to work on something for an upcoming episode as well. I want to see what this gets us, though. This should get us a fair amount of resources, though. Is this not good? No, some things don't have the power connected yet. Okay, I think that should be everybody now. Perfect. So these guys will be pumping out all the resources you're capable of getting from gravel, and we'll let that run for just now. The only thing I think I won't be able to get is redstone, but we have a decent amount of redstone for the time being. Not a lot, but enough. So I'm not too worried. The next one I'm going to get up running is dust for that reason, though, because we do need redstone. All right, now I wanted to take a look at Steve's carts. Now, how the hell do I build? I think it's called, yeah, cart assembler. So it's pretty basic, except for the simple piece. I don't even know even that's basic. So we need 2 of these. Okay, so we're going to need 8 redstone. 8 redstone. We're going to need 8 of that. And we're going to need, what else? Because we need to make 2 of those PCBs. I think that was it, wasn't it? Nope, iron, which we have iron in plentiful quantities. All right, let's make this cart assembler, because I've never used Steve carts in any Minecraft series I have ever done. Ever. I've never used it. And I always see people do crazy, crazy cool things with it. And I don't know why I've never done anything with it. So we're gonna experiment with Steve's carts this season. Normally I would say something like that for, I don't know, FTB Season 3, which I think that's going to come in the fall. After we're done this mod pack, I think we'll be moving on. Maybe not, because I really like these challenge packs. So maybe we'll be doing some other stuff, because I know there's some good challenge packs that have just come out. I believe Direwolf 20 is playing a really cool one with Pahamar that looks good. Let's pop this down. Let's pop this down on power. What is this guy like? Okay. Okay. To start making a cart, please add a cart hull of your choice to the hull slot. Interesting. Okay, so we don't necessarily need power for this. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's plop this guy down here then, because we don't need these anymore. And let's make a cart hull. I was going to save a lot. Well, no, let's experiment. We'll do this on this. So let's take a look at the hulls. What kind of hulls have we got? Wooden, standard, reinforced. How do you make a reinforced? Reinforced metal, which is going to be what? Stabilized metal. Okay. Standard hull. Is that just iron and some iron wheels? Sweet. Well, we have lots of iron. So I say, let's grab a stack of wood. Turn that into sticks, because we're going to need some sticks. Make a couple iron wheels here, and we're going to say, let's make a standard hull. One standard hull. Okay, so Steve's carts, where am I going? Steve's carts is, as you can see, super modular. I can't speak. Super modular, whatever. You know what I mean. And we can put a whole bunch of, oh my. So here's what it's going to tell us we've got access to then. This is like building your own battle bot, man. Max engine count. So you can put engines on it, a tool, attachment, storage. Well, I want to build an engine, or do we want to do, well, I don't know. Engine. Where is standard hull? Yes, I can see it. Okay, so basic solar engine, tiny coal engine. Modular cost 12. Basic solar, eh? Will occupy the center and top sides. Will occupy the right and left sides. Interesting. So I probably want to try... Oh, I do not want to try and make that. So we need a simple PCB, solar panels, and that. Okay, so how do you make this guy? Glowstone, redstone, and iron. Okay, well, we have glowstone. This suddenly got very, very interesting to me. Let's grab that, and we're going to say, let's try and make... So we need to make 2 photovoltaic cells. We just need to go a couple of iron down here. So let's grab our iron. I'm going to say basic, or what is this? Solar engine. Oh, there is a middle tier solar engine. Okay. 4 advanced PCB. We could try and make the advanced, but I don't want to go... Yeah, let's just go with the basic solar engine. I don't want to get too crazy on this just yet. So I'm gonna make the PCB. We're gonna need redstone, and somehow it's already transferred over. That's fine. We'll just put that back. Great job. No, I want that. So let's make the photovoltaic cells. So there's that. And then we just need a piston, right? Do I have any pistons? I do. So now, if I say, make me a solar engine, it does. Look at that. So let's go over to our little card assembler and see what that does for our thing. Look at that. Look at you go. Now, if I take that off, look at that. It seals it, too. That is really, really cool. Okay, so we've got now attachments. I have no idea. This is super cool. It's Steve's carts. So let's see what we've got. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we've got a lot of different things that we can do here. There's a chunk loader. There is side chests, top chest, internal storage. I'm going to say I need a top chest. What's my storage? We'll occupy the top side. Now, what is the solar engine? What is... We'll occupy the center and top sides. We'll occupy the right and left sides. So I could do side chests. I can't do a top chest. Extra, we'll occupy the center, left and right. Torch placer, basic drill, railer. Good lord. There's so many hydrogen. That's got to be for farming. Well, occupy requires 1 tank. Okay, I'm real out of my element. Okay, guys, so we can see that there's a lot going on with this mod. Obviously not as much as some other mods, but everything does something that we need to look into. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, let's call that there. That's pretty good for an episode. We've got at least 1 resource engine running, which is what I wanted. It should be working fine now for the extraction. Everything's working the way I want it to. Yes, it is. Are we out of gravel? See, part of the reason I'm doing it this way too, I guess I need to go look at this, don't I? Yeah, we're out of gravel. How much gravel do we make? Not a lot. So I need to get some double layer capacitors in here. Oh, and we're not making enough power. Ah, okay. It's not that these are using too much. Okay, so this end of our production's fine. We just need more power. Okay, so I can work on that between episodes then. I actually have a goal now. All right, guys, as usual, if you liked the episode, you know what to do. Go ahead, leave a like. We'll worry about this next time. Everything, of course, you can find in the description box. More work I've done. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.